cry 2 times in one day. So this one is very close to my heart because this is really difficult to do, but it's so essential. It's using photos to heal your body image. So you know when you see a photo of yourself and you're literally like, oh my God, I can't look at that photo anymore because I'm just going to cry or be sick or be really angry towards myself. This is what I'm talking about. So if you're like most people that I work with, when you see yourself in photos, it can bring up a lot of feelings of dread, shame, disgust, sadness. Why, if that's even a feeling, but like that's what is coming up, okay? And we often choose to avoid photos of ourselves or hide certain parts of ourselves to avoid the emotional discomfort that we feel when we see ourselves. When the reasons we do this is because we've only been seeing, since we were practically born, one type of body represented in our mainstream culture. Thin, young, abled, white bodies. The media controls the narrative on how we think we should look, okay? And we're constantly measuring ourselves up against this image. We do it all the time. It's literally ingrained in us. We believe it to be true that we should look like this thing. Like everyone's image may be a little bit different, but most of the time we're not happy with how we are just showing up in the world. We want to be different. The problem is, the less we see ourselves, so the more you're avoiding the mirrors and facing photos of yourself, or you're either one or the other. You're either avoiding mirrors completely or picking yourself apart in front of a mirror all the time. The more we avoid seeing ourselves, the more discomfort we feel when we do see a photo or our reflection. Even if you're one of those that picks yourself apart in front of the mirror or looks in the mirror a lot, it will genuinely be an angle that you look at yourself in a certain way, or you're only like okay with yourself if you're standing a certain way. So when you do catch yourself doing something that you've not got prepared for, like a mirror pose for, it can freak you the fuck out. And especially in a photo, you'll be like, oh my God, do I really look like that? So what if instead of avoiding photos, we use them for healing? This is something I'm a huge fan of doing with my clients because it helps to normalize the way their body looks, and it facilitates a greater feeling of neutrality within their appearance. So it's a way to reclaim our power from the external narrative that we've learned from our culture. So here is a list of steps to help you overcome that fear and panic when you see a photo of yourself and you think, oh my God, I'm fucking freaking out. I look like a twat, or I look fat, or whatever it is that's coming up for you. So number one is start to spend more time with yourself naked. And let me explain. Do you always find that you're hiding yourself with a towel after you've just got out the shower, even if nobody's like there in your house to see you? And I know it's scary, and I know it's uncomfortable just to be naked with yourself. I've been there. I used to cry, I used to hate myself, I used to freak out, I didn't want to do it. But for you to become comfortable with accepting you for who you are, whether you want to make changes or not, you have to be comfortable. You cannot change what you can't accept. So the more you spend time with yourself naked, I literally do naked yoga in front of the mirror. And I shut the door or lock the door so your boyfriend can't intervene, because that does not help. It's quite funny, but it doesn't help. So practicing just pottering around your house, doing your makeup, whatever it is you're doing. Be careful of windows because you'll get pervs looking at you. But on a serious note, like, just practice being naked with yourself. It's uncomfortable, but you can do it. Number two is similar things. Spend time for sacred mirror time. So this can turn into quite a sexual experience, either with yourself or with your partner. But light some candles, put your lighting on low, put some nice music on, and just spend time like in front of the mirror. See your body as art. See your curves and bumps and shapes as like the beautiful creation of nature that each and every one of us are. You can ask, whether you believe in a higher power or not, you can simply just ask, please help me see my body through the eyes of love. And I know this is difficult, and I know this sounds a bit weird, but it really, really works. It's a kind of work that that helps with your body image and self-confidence. So number 3, when you notice body image anxiety thoughts coming up, ask yourself, if I wasn't hating my body so much, what would I be doing or thinking instead? And then do that. Just keep practicing asking yourself that and doing that thing. Because for your information, you have shit to do on this planet. Mother Teresa did not walk around hating her thighs because she had shit to do, right? I'm not saying you can never change your body or go towards health goals or whatever, but you, again, that's saying you cannot accept what you can't change what you can't accept. So number 4, we're talking photos. If that anxiety creeps in when you see a photo of yourself, first of all, stop, calm down, take a few deep breaths, relax. It's not the end of the world, no matter how much it feels like it is for you right now. I get it. Then look at the photo again. What were you doing in that photo? Like, whatever you was doing experience-wise, memory-wise in that photo, like, can you connect back to the feelings and the emotions and the good time you were having? If you wasn't having a good time, then move on to the next step, which I'm going to tell you in a moment. But what can you appreciate about that experience in that photo? So if you were on holiday with your partner, for example, in the photo, and all you can think about is your stomach roll, like, can you connect back to that experience you was having, the memories you were creating whilst that photo was being taken? Because photos aren't to capture what your body looks like unless you're doing it for before and after photos, which I do not advise you to do. Photos are not created to capture what your body looks like. It's to capture the moments and the memories of life. So important to remember that. Number 5, it's like one of my favourite sayings. I always say I have loads of favourite sayings. I believe, who was this from? Oh no, I can't remember the lady's name, so I do apologise. She said something like, don't count calories, count memories, or count moments, which is so freaking true. So number 5, or have I told you number 5? No, number 5. If you were having a shit time in that photo that you're looking at, due to either your bad body image thoughts that completely ruin the experience for you, if that is the case, reach out to me, I can help you. You need help with that. If your thoughts about your body is stopping you from enjoying things and being present in that moment, you need to change, because your life's just going to go before you know it. And that's not to scare you, like, you can totally get over this. But if it was something that you simply wasn't enjoying, an experience you wasn't enjoying, can you find one good thing about that experience that you can learn from? So whether it's to practice reframing your body thoughts next time you're in a similar situation. So then practice, the positive affirmations about your body. Or can you say no to being in that situation in the first place? So if that photo was taken, you hate the way you look and you hated the whole situation you was in that photo, can you in the future say no to that situation? Because you always have a choice, So just go back to that. When you're saying no to someone else, you're saying yes to yourself. And number 6, lastly, this is a really good one. Can you find your sense of humour and laugh at that photo? Like, not by ridiculing yourself about your size or, doing fat jokes on you or whatever is coming up for you. Like, can you literally just take the fucking piss out of yourself because it's a hilarious photo? Like, me and my cousin Charlie, we've got matching sister tattoos with me and my sister as well because we're so close. She did, oh my God, she has some horrific photos taken of her and it's just fucking hilarious. Like, I would share, but it's not my position to share. And also my sister, who's so freaking beautiful and petite and tiny, and she's just so cute. We laughed at one that was took last year on holiday where she's sleeping and sunbathing, and she literally looks like she's got a fish mouth and like 10 double chins that have come from nowhere. So I'm not saying double chins is something to laugh at. I'm just laughing at her in that situation, like, because it's a funny photo of her. So can you just laugh at yourself? Like, if all else fails, just find that humour. Okay, but if it is really affecting you, reach out to me and I can help. So let me know if you're going to try any of those ideas, or if you need any help, I'm here for you. And remember, this is an affirmation I want you to use all day, every day today. Loving my body is a mindset I create for myself. Loving my body is a mindset I create for myself. So it's so freeing when you get to this stage. And I'm here if you need me. Reach out to me. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Oh, and before I forget, because there's always a PS, as you know, I've just launched a new group coaching program, and it's called Victoria's Secrets to Self-Love. And it's a tribe of amazing women, and I coach you in a group environment, give you worksheets to do, homework. We do live questions and answers. If you want more information, let me know. It's amazing, and for the price, which is €60 a month, so much value in it for that. So I'm excited to hear if you would like to join, and have an amazing Thursday. See you next time.